and this evening, and I hope Jeremy Lopez is not going to take Quiet Storm lightly, or that belt's as good as gone.
Certainly isn't. Quiet Storm may not be familiar here to Wildside fans, but the Canadian native is a trainee of Mikey Whipwreck, an expert in mat wrestling, and he has a very devastating finishing maneuver called the Storm Cradle Driver that if hit at any point in the match, it's over. We're going to have a new champion. That maneuver is that devastating, and you just got to see it to believe it. Collar and elbow tie-up, side headlock applied by Quiet Storm.
Got to see it to believe it. I wonder if Lopez has ever seen it via videotape. If he has, maybe they can make some sort of effort in order to thwart it before it gets a chance on, before he lands on his silly head, which Lopez is prone to do.
Lopez is prone to do that, and if he didn't scout that maneuver and he gets hit with it, we're going to have a new Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, much to the chagrin of Jeremy Lopez. But Jeremy Lopez and the Malenko background going right into play. Mat wrestling, submission style. Look at it, got the leg grapevine there, STF variation by Jeremy Lopez. Quiet Storm counters there. Fireman's carry takeover by the Quiet Storm. Arm wringer. And going to the wrist there. Wrist lock by Quiet Storm.
I think it's obviously a really positive trend in the development. A lot of these new and upcoming wrestlers not constantly diving up the top turnbuckles, but going to brass tacks. I mean, pro wrestling involves an awful lot. There are so many aspects of pro wrestling, and it's a shame just forget about mat wrestling in order to thrill the crowd, in order just to be an unidentified flying object. There's so much more going on, and Jeremy Lopez and Quiet Storm are two of the best professors of that new trade, and I think it's a good sign, and I want to see a hell of a lot more of it.
Quiet Storm has been very comparable by many inside wrestling critics and personalities, journalists, to young Chris Benoit in his ring style and the way he positions himself as well. He's very small, only 180 pounds. Look at Jeremy Lopez bridging down there with a test of strength. Knees to the midsection of Quiet Storm. Abs of steel there, holding up. Quiet Storm counters there. Look at Quiet Storm. Now an arm bar. Beautiful counter there, beating Lopez at his own game.
Obviously, the mental strategy of Quiet Storm is also winning out over what Jeremy Lopez is bringing to the game here this evening, and that's going to be a key item in the arsenal of Quiet Storm here this evening in his quest for the Wildside Junior Heavyweight belt.
Armbar takeover again by the Quiet Storm. Regular tag team partner of Chris Devine in Ring of Honor. To the midsection. Yakuza kick and a neck breaker by Jeremy Lopez. Talented is the junior heavyweight champion. There's a reason he's a two-time champion and held that belt for 6 months in his first time around.
And before it comes to junior heavyweights, I dare say we have the most talented locker room when it comes to junior heavyweights anywhere in North America. I say that with confidence.
It's an arguable point.
No, it's not. We got the best locker room when it comes to junior heavyweights in North America.
Hey, I'm behind you all the way on that one. Amen to that. Quiet Storm now. Fighting with Jeremy Lopez. Cross arm breaker. Takeover by the Quiet Storm.
But to quote the late, great Dean, he is cinching it in. Trying to wrench that arm out of the socket, and Lopez able to wiggle on out. If Lopez learned that from his own Dean Malenko.
Roll through STF, and look, he takes him over into a Rings of Saturn with a step over toe hold locked in.
Quiet Storm trying to fold Jeremy Lopez in half the wrong way. And if he does that, hell, that means Lopez will only be 2 feet tall.
What an embarrassment to Jeremy Lopez in his home court in NWA Wildside to tap out to a newcomer coming in from Canada.
It's a newcomer for as far as Jeremy Lopez is concerned. But Quiet Storm has been tooling his trade now for a good year and a half.
Oh, he's already done a tour of Puerto Rico. He's actually a 4-year veteran. Brainbuster by Jeremy Lopez. Stopped all the forward momentum Quiet Storm had as the challenger. Easy to do when you drop someone square on their noggin.
Apparently the confidence showing that we saw on Lopez's face coming down the ramp here, it seems to have turned into a bit of more concern in the face of the Wildside Junior Heavyweight champ.
Well, Quiet Storm is now locked in his sleeper hold there by Jeremy Lopez. Quiet Storm getting the favor of the NCW Arena fans here, and that's not an easy task by any stretch of the imagination.
Fair enough, but how many Jeremy Lopez fans are here tonight, huh?
The odds are in his favor.
There's right. There's one.
Northern Light suplex with a bridge. Jeremy Lopez kicks out and rolls through. Matt Savvy up and over. Inverted DDT by the junior heavyweight champion.
Lopez unfortunately falling the wrong way, not on top of his opponent. Now maybe a little bit too late.
Quiet Storm kicks out.
The Wildside Junior Heavyweight champ is scaling the turnbuckles. I don't know if the challenger, Quiet Storm, has any idea. But oh, yes, he does.
Lopez misses a leg drop there. Talking about Quiet Storm's experience, he's already done a tour of Puerto Rico as well. And he could be going there for the Storm Cradle Driver. That was the setup to it, the chicken wing half Nelson. Roaring elbow by Quiet Storm, taking a page out of Lopez's own book. Very popular in Japan. Wait a minute. Quiet Storm and a dragon suplex. Could have a new champion, no.
Lopez landing on his head, but part of the momentum of that move also curtailed that 3 count from happening as well. Gravity and inertia working in the favor of the Wildside Junior Heavyweight champ.
Lopez is on the top turnbuckle. A pair of forearms. Quiet Storm going for a snapmare off the top rope. Lopez gets a boot to the face. Double underhook. Double underhook. Tornado DDT, and he rolls through into a double chicken wing submission. Tiger driver by Jeremy Lopez. Quiet Storm kicks out. Impressive.
And Lopez can't believe it. And neither does the Throng here at the NCW Arena.
The challenger bringing his A game, but what could you expect from this young athlete coming out of Canada? He's going for the elevated DDT. Quiet Storm managing to block here. He's managing to block it. You got a Hangman's neck breaker. Lopez is up. Oh my goodness.
Oh heavens.
Sit out gory special neck breaker.
And if the neck is not hurting enough, Lopez landed on his knees. We all know how sensitive professional wrestlers' knees are. Things do not look promising at all for the Wildside Junior Heavyweight champ.
Lateral press by Quiet Storm. Too tired to hook the leg, and it cost him. Jeremy Lopez kicks out. Quiet Storm's going to go to the top here.
Very wearily, though. And going at it very slow, giving Lopez perhaps an opportunity to shake some cobwebs loose, perhaps. Oh!
Goes for a sit-out senton there off the top to no avail.
Lopez seems to have lost his balance.
Lopez has him hooked. There's the implant. Elevated DDT. And Lopez retains. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and still Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, Jeremy Lopez.